up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with a banger and probably a hilarious reaction for you because SocksStudios is back with a new video titled Love. That is fittingly well made because we just had Valentine's and hopefully you got to spend it with family, friends, and loved ones, aka your loved ones, your main squeeze. But I'm hyped to jump into this, but before we do, please show SocksStudios some love by subscribing to the channel and share. We're trying to get to 250,000 subs. So if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button and join the Sauce Gang family. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo woo. Oh, it's time to learn about love.
Oh my God, love.
What a beautiful thing, and also a horrible thing.
So horrible.
All of you.
I was in love multiple
not way.
times, mostly with fictional characters.
That's weird.
But Juicy, what do you love most?
Fictional? Mine was not fictional. This was the real deal.
Real deal?
Real love?
Real
Is
love?
it 3D or 2D?
This was my first ever little crush. on a
imaginary.
little Juicy, right?
Oh.
He's wearing a suspensor.
Oh my God, we went suspensors.
It's raining outside, but you're beautiful. You're stunning, Juicy.
I know, it's stunning. Yeah, anyway, so, you know, I was like 9 years old, so Nadware knew he probably wasn't born. But, you know, as I was going away to my primary school, and guess what? I had one little crush.
Who was it? Who was it? Who was it, Juicy?
I'm gonna tell someone.
This is why we're scared of, right? Is people finding out. So guess what? Every single time it became lunchtime, right? It was lunch break in school. I had my little tray, you know, I would go up to the canteen. I would be like, Miss, can
that
I
the lunch
get a
lady?
little sandwich and a milkshake, please? And then I would pay like, you know, 40 bob, 40 pen, whatever you want to call it.
14 bobs, 15 knobs, and a canteen,
15
Juicy.
knobs.
I would go to my canteen and I had a crush on the canteen lady behind us.
Stop.
Is that the lunch lady?
Lunch lady.
So Juicy likes cougars. The 40-year-old cafeteria lady with
Want
the
some
mole on her
extra
face.
sloppy, Joe?
like a sweet story.
Want 'em extra sloppy?
This is a sweet story. You know, this is not a sweet story for you guys.
Not the canteen lady.
I thought you were gonna say it was like recess. I went up there.
No.
I said I have a crush on you. Ran away. You know the typical stuff.
No, this canteen lady was a different species.
She was an alien? She was an animal?
Not alien. I had my heart pounded, right, every single time I saw her, right? I was going up with my tray and I was shaking and I was holding my food and I was like, thank you, Miss Canteen Lady.
Ooh, you'd be nervous, wouldn't you be? Huh?
Bro,
You just
stop
sound like
it.
a smoker. Of course, sweetheart. I love you.
Yeah. Get yourself some extra sloppy
I
joes
would
here.
sit down and I would like look at the
Oh,
corner of
you
my
want
eye
the
and I would
crust
be like,
cut
"Yo,
off
is
of
she
that
looking at me? I
sandwich
don't know,
for
I
ya?"
don't know." She was ignoring me the whole time and it made me really sad. But anyway, there was one time, right? Do you guys ever have sports day?
No, this was America.
It's like a field day, right?
Yeah, field day. So you do
America!
like running,
F
sprints,
yeah!
you do like you play football, you do
Come and see the
like
mother-
racing, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
So there was one time sports day came and it was a beanbag race. So we lined up, right? There was 4 contestants. I was on the far left and guess who was monitoring the race? It was
Lunch
the
lady.
canteen woman.
Ooh, she was looking at
Love
you.
at first sight,
She
chat.
was
Love at first
Admiring
sight.
me in my beanbag, right?
I don't, Juicy, I'd hate to tell you this now. I don't know if you know.
In my dream, she was, okay? So the race, the whistle blows. I'm hopping. I'm doing big hops, right? I'm
Yippity
doing big
hoppity,
hops.
straight
Left,
sitting
right,
companies.
spins, back,
Look at it go.
front flips, side flips.
That's great and all, but did you know that you can make me try the hottest hot sauce or spend overnight in a haunted house or even swim with sharks? 3 new shirts at SocksStudios store and 3 punishments. If we reach our goals, I have to do the punishments in a video. Go to SocksStudios
them.
store today and buy a shirt to seal my fate.
Buy the
I
merch.
was beanbag hopping all the way to the finish line, right? And it was raining, and there was a pile of mud, and I slipped
Face first.
over, and I fell face first.
How embarrassing.
Scorpion in the mud in
and
front of
I
your
was
love.
So embarrassed, right in front of canteen lady.
Ew, you got mud on you.
But your teeth scraped the floor and saved you.
Dude, I lost, and I thought in my head, I was like, I have just ruined my entire chances and aura of this canteen lady.
She probably thought that was an ick.
That's what I'm saying. So I
There can
remember
only be
every
one.
single day I went back to that school, I was always so nervous to speak to her because I thought she didn't like me.
You don't eat that dog. Hold up. Wait.
And that is my little high school crush.
Wait, the love ends right there?
Their love went nowhere.
You didn't ask her anything after that? You were too embarrassed?
I spoke to her and I was too embarrassed for the rest of my time.
She got the ick. There's no other way to go around it.
You don't know that.
And what gives me the ick is
She
when
got
you're
the
not
ick,
subscribed.
bro. You scared her away. You scared her away, Chad.
It didn't help.
This was British, right? So what if you scraped your tooth, right? And she had a scraped tooth, and you like combined them, so it's like it was like always meant to be.
Not at first
It's like a
tooth?
perfectly
Mimi,
fit.
you always have like the craziest hypotheticals I've ever heard of before.
Who else has a beautiful love story?
I think I got the best love story there ever was.
I found love once.
American in the call. His
America.
true love is his Ford F-150.
Oof,
Yeah, my
stars
dog,
don't
too.
count, But my real true love, the love of my life. That was the first one, unfortunately. The second one,
Unfortunately.
I had a wonderful woman come into my life that overtook a spot.
Wait, woman.
Ooh, he's cheating on you.
I'm sorry, Nadaway. I'm sorry. So late 2023, I'm stalking on Instagram. All right.
Relatable.
I'm just going like through my friends' pages, like, oh, just looking up what they're up to, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, this person's in Paris, you know, this person's went on vacation. Like,
Who was in Paris?
the brothers in Paris. But
Oh, okay, my bad.
but basically, I'm just stalking, right? I'm stalking, and I find this really beautiful girl in one of the photos, and I'm, oh my gosh, like,
Oh, thank you.
it was Socks dressed up as a girl. Guys. So basically, I want to talk to her. You know, I want to get to know her because I'm looking for a little boo thing.
Stop it.
I'm looking for
I'm
my
just so
little boo
lonely, playing video
thing.
games all the
My
time.
little
and it's just,
boo
I
thing.
want something, dude.
You're a loser.
That doesn't sound so bad. I mean,
I was a loser. I wanted purpose in my life, you know.
Was.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, check
Not
Instagram
valid,
out.
not
And I'm like,
valid.
okay. She went to prom recently. She went to homecoming recently. I'm like, oh, there's a boy in her homecoming picture. Oh no, she's taken. We'll get it next time. You
It's
know.
her brother.
No.
Sweet Home Alabama?
No. I see the man. I'm like, ah, dang it, man. You know what? It's okay. There's other fish in the sea. You know, she was beautiful, but like, she's already dating someone. I can't do anything about it.
Better fight for me.
A couple months go by, you know, nothing happens. I'm playing video games, going to school. A weird coincidence happens. I have one of her gay best friends added on Snapchat. Don't ask how. I don't remember.
Specifically,
Don't ask
have
how.
the gay best friend.
And what's crazy is that they went on a beach trip together, and he had posted a photo with her, and he had like mentioned her on Snapchat. And so I'm like, oh, well, I have her Snapchat right here. I'm just gonna add her, you know, see what happens, see if she accepts me, you know. And she adds me back. I get the notification.
He's in, boys. He's in.
The nerves start running.
I'm like, oh my god, like what do I do? Like I literally stalked her. What did I do? I asked her, I was like, so who's the dude in like your Instagram photo? Is that your boyfriend? And
so it's just straight up. Who's this guy?
no, it was like our friend group. I was like, you know what? Contact HQ, give me the best pickup lines, give me the best riz. I'm
The
in.
guy in your
You say
pictures,
that,
I've never
you
met
stalked
you
her. I was
before,
like,
but I'm
okay, cool,
asked.
yeah.
Yes, banger,
I
banger,
tell her, I literally tell her, I'm like, you know what's so funny is that you go to school with one of my friends that I used to go to school with, and I saw you on her account, and I was like, oh my gosh, like you're beautiful, and I went to go stalk you like 4 months ago. And she was like, wait, are you serious? And I was like,
Yeah, I'm actually literally outside your window right now.
yeah, like, I'm watching you.
Not creepy at
I'm
all,
watching
bro.
you type out the message you're about to send to me, so I know where you're gonna say.
By the way,
before,
nice
but-
shirt.
And so maybe like, do you want to just like go out sometime? And she was like, oh yeah, sure, but you know, I'm going on vacation soon, and then I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out soon. And she was like, and I was like,
The
oh,
double
dude.
whammy of excuses.
I was like, oh, what do you mean you're going on vacation?
Why do people get wisdom teeth taken out if they're smart?
I think it's like with like comfort, like discomfort or something. I don't know. So basically, I'm like, oh wait, so you're not gonna be here for like 2 weeks? Like what? Like when am I supposed to plan this?
Who are you gonna stalk for 2 weeks?
I know,
2
dude. So what am I
weeks?
gonna do? Like I just go back to playing video games? I was like, no, you got this. Oof, think of something. And I was like, you know what?
Locking in.
I texted ChatGPT. ChatGPT said, subscribe to the channel. Of course. And then I said, ask her out on a date after she got her wisdom teeth taken out. Oh, obviously, that's a perfect idea.
Oh yeah, because she definitely is able to talk and eat and do anything at that point.
But so
McDonald's.
I ended up asking her, what if we go get sushi like the day you get done with your wisdom teeth? She was like, oh, sure. Like that works out for me. And I was like, if you're not able to eat, that's okay. You know, we'll get you like a super.
I'll chew the food for you.
Feed you mama bird style.
This is an
Stop
Indian
it,
street
Noah!
food now, Mimi. This is not the same. Not the same level. I go and pick her up. You know, we're just casual talking, and we get to the restaurant. Our food comes out,
And you let out a deadly fart.
just wait.
Not yet. He's still charging it up.
She takes a bite of the sushi, and obviously she can't bite it. There's no teeth in her mouth. Like we just.
You had to pre-chew it for her. Oh my god, it's so romantic.
It was almost that.
So I was right.
Like a mother bird.
Stop, okay.
She starts like deconstructing the sushi, and she eats like each piece individually. I'm like, oh my, I feel terrible for her. She can't eat it, obviously, and I'm just eating in front of her. She's hungry. I'm not hungry. I'm full now.
You're being devious. You're just throwing it
What a
all in.
douche.
It ends up good. I end up walking to our car, right? And a homeless guy comes out at me, and he was like, hey man, like you just came out. You got $1 for me? I was like, nah, man, I'm sorry. And she grabs my arm like really tight, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wingman, homeless man?
Wait a minute.
You better toss him some money, bro. He's got your back.
Homeless man is a W, bro. You better give him that $1.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. You better give me those $.
And he was like, what you got in the box? I'm like, what? My leftovers? He's like, yeah. And I was like, I got a piece of chicken. He was like, let me get a piece of chicken. And I was like, okay. And I pull up my leftover box. I pull out a piece of chicken, and I put it in his hand. He was like, thank you. And he scurries off. I'm like, oh my God, that was really weird.
Did you feed him as like a seal?
No, I literally just poured it out. It was like a half-eaten piece of chicken because I had none left. Like, I felt terrible. But I didn't have cash on me. So it was like, but I had to look macho in front of
Have
my
my leftovers,
bro.
bro.
I had to look like I was a man.
One man's
you know?
leftovers is another man's treasure, chat.
Doesn't it mean you're kind of like a sissy though if you just give them to him because you're not standing your ground?
No, but it was like, oh, he loves to help homeless people out. Like, that's what I was
Giving a
thinking,
half-eaten piece of chicken is helping the homeless.
Wait. Why are you calling me homeless, man? All I wanted was some chicken.
Are you the girl or the homeless man? Pick one.
I can be whatever I want to be.
Socks, you were an amazing date, Socks. She's an amazing girl. You know, I want to take her to prom. I asked her to prom, and she says yeah. And the thing is, she has a prom as well. And so I'm like,
And this is too easy. How are you doing this?
and so I'm going to 2 proms now with the same person. Oh, this is amazing, right? And so my prom gets done. It's a terrible prom. It's such a small school, so it sucks. But her school is huge, so it's a nice prom. And we end up going back to her house, and we end up having our first sleepover, right? And as we're falling asleep, I ask her to be my girlfriend.
Oh my God, what did she say? What did she say?
He takes off the mask and it just sucks. It's time to record another animation.
What?
And she's like, yes. And we end up falling asleep. And we wake up, and she was like, wait, did you ask me to be your girlfriend last night? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, that's good. I just wanted to make sure I was thinking right. And I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Make sure it wasn't a dream.
This girl's family is insane. So she's Brazilian. She was born in France, moved to Brazil. Her parents were pure Brazilian. Her dad is an Amazon rainforest tribe member. No joke.
What?
Spears, bows, boats, and like mud huts and tree huts.
Where did you get
Do
yourself
not F
into?
with this guy.
You better be careful.
And her grandpa, listen to this, Brazil's top war general. I'm not joking.
I would be on my best behavior, young man.
He has like private jets, private helicopters. He has maids.
Private
He has.
jet?
You knew this when you got into it.
I had no idea. I had no.
When is the wedding?
Bro, it's not fair because oof, you know, everything's easy whenever he's head, so it's not fair. He's so good looking.
Her grandpa loves me so much that if I mess up, he's gonna kill me.
I mean, sounds like it.
He's not scary, but like he means some business now. And he actually speaks English. Like they're all from Brazil. Like no America whatsoever until her parents, right? And so he calls me Jacksonville, like Jacksonville, Florida. He doesn't know how to say Jackson, and he wants he knows Jacksonville, Florida. Cause I don't know. And her uncle as well. He literally goes and fights like the cartel. Like I'm not joking.
Insane.
What?
He
You
goes out
are
on
dating
like
one of the Avengers, dude. What are you doing?
dude, the Avengers top guy. Like
I think you should date her grandma.
Yeah, honestly, you're bigging him up so much. You might as well.
honestly, I think me and him would make a great couple. We could be a throuple.
A thruple.
Oh, that's ding 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 ding.
Oh my God, thank you so
Ding,
much.
ding, ding,
We've been
ding,
going
ding,
on
ding,
for
ding,
9
ding.
months now.
Well, you've been cheating on me for 9 months now, huh?
Forgot about that one, Natalie. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you. Oops.
Who else has a beautiful love story? I got awfully quiet.
The crowd.
Well, everyone is lonely.
Kind of what I expected with this group.
It got awfully quiet.
All right, so this was recent.
Recent?
I traveled to America to see my friend.
Me?
TBH Artist.
Okay.
Me and TBH Artist. We flew to Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, soda, you know, got that mini in a soda
We
bottle.
are gonna see muffin juice for the first time ever.
And you're gonna tell him how much you love him.
No. We landed there, ice flipping cold in Minnesota. Holy crap.
It'd be
it was
cold in the
as
Midwest,
freezing.
chat.
Yeah.
We hop in an Uber, we drive to Muffin's house. Oh, we drive to Muffin's house. Long drive, because he lived in the middle of nowhere.
Couple days at least.
Couple of days hiking up mountains, you know, the usual in Minnesota. After multiple days, we finally get there, and we meet Muffin for the first time. Oh my god, Muffin juice!
You go all the way there just to meet a tiny muffin.
Dude, Blaza had to reach all the way down to his shoes to say hello.
Oh yeah, shook his little muffin hand. I'm like, oh, that's so epic. He showed me around his place, his farm, which is massive, by the way. Massive farm.
You got some cows and
We've
some
been having so
chicks.
much fun. We did horse
You're probably not
riding.
feeling
We
that
went
egg
on
inflation,
walks.
right, Jack?
What?
We drove around in golf carts with off-road tires. It was It was the best time ever. After a couple hours
And
of
best
having
friends
fun,
for life.
So fun. I look at TBH and I just hear a little rumble.
TBH's stomach?
Exactly. I look at TBH, he was dying like usual. His fat stomach.
It's crazy.
We look at Muffin and Muffin's like, I know what we need. Now hop in his car. We're gonna drive a couple more days, like south.
You can drive.
Yeah, Muffin can drive. We entered the city of Minnesota. We stopped and Muffin said, we're here. I got out of the car and I looked up and you know what I saw?
What'd you see?
Something beautiful.
A fanboy?
The blue flapping in the wind.
What? Me?
It was Culver's. Oh,
I love me some Culvers. So good.
Culver's
They got
most
butter
beautiful
burgers.
things I've ever saw. I've never met a Culver's before. And Muffin said, Blaza, whatever you do, please, just try the cookies and cream milkshake.
On cream. So good.
Tell me this before.
That sounds fire already.
I can feel myself growing in this very conversation.
What
Everybody's
is so
in
special
love.
about this milkshake? Every
amazing.
fast food chain has a cookies and cream milkshake.
It
like
looks
this.
good though. Oh, I want it.
But apparently this milkshake has some kind of special milk. Okay, I don't know what.
It's kind of brand milk.
Is it human?
Human milk.
I don't know what that is.
Human. Straight from the
I
teeth.
got closely to my straw when I finally got it. I got really close. I started like pre-sucking before I touched the straw. And I
Pre-sucking?
finally made contact with the straw and I got my first sip and I went, oh my god. It was like a love at first sight. The
Dang
milk
right,
juice
baby.
is flowing from my body.
You know, not all love stories are the same, chat.
Floating like a
Sometimes they're
cartoon
different.
character.
Sometimes they're
Like
different.
Joe, you just got enlightened.
My eyes were closed and everything. I start sucking like a little cow sucking on the mother milk.
What image did you just put in my head?
It's the best milkshake I've ever had. It was the first time I truly fell in love.
Dude, you became a real American that day.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely did.
That was thousands of grams of sugar in one drink. You had more sugar in one drink than you have ever consumed in your entire lifetime. That was a beautiful love story. I think that was the first real love story in this call. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
That milkshake will never betray you in life.
Well, if you guys ever fallen in love with something, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check out all my friends down below and click this video here, or I will know.
Let me bring you in, Sus Gang. What? Hey, chat, we here. We have arrived. Yes, we have. So yeah, not all love stories are the same. Some are different, but at the end of the day, what matters is that we're all happy and we love ourselves. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please show SocksStudios some love by subscribing to the channel. And chat, we're trying to get a 250,000 subs. So if you haven't yet, please smash that subscribe button. Join the Sauce Gang family. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember to eat, sleep, and make beats. And as usual, become another. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got number love for the Sauce Gang. Peace.